Hi, how's it going? This is Tim Moore with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you guys as promised. I wanted to thank you real quick for taking time out of your day to talk to one of my team members about getting this video over to you. Now, one thing I've noticed already is you guys don't seem to have a website nor a Google business profile. So I wanted to talk to you a few seconds about that real quick, as that's really going to help drive obviously traffic and new leads to you guys every month coming from online. So definitely something you want to be looking into, especially the Google Business Profile. That's free to completely create, verify, fill out, so on and so forth. And then you can actually start ranking for these sections here through the Google Map Pack, right? And this will drive in traffic your way. Now you guys are in Oswego. Now I have typed in, roofing Oswego, so on and so forth. Sometimes, though, this is where you'd be able to rank your Google Business Profile. But really, some of these top competitors in the area, it would be super easy to dominate, but they don't get tons of traffic to their website every month because they're also not targeting these larger areas near you like Aurora or Naperville either. But with that being said, it's super hard to find you guys online. Even JBM Roofing, if you take away, the town you're in, I get something in the St. Louis area, so on and so forth. So really you want to be able to, of course, create a bigger footprint for you guys online. With that being said, though, I pulled up, so this is one of the top competitors when it comes to Aurora. Now, of course, you want to be able to rank your Google Business Profile in Oswego, but then rank your website wherever you can't rank your Google Business Profile, which is anywhere else but Oswego. Now, with that being said, Affordable Roofing is going to be our top competitor when it comes to the actual website for Aurora, Illinois, and roofing. So I did pull them up so we can take a little bit closer look at what they might be doing, right? Now, this is going to be Google's reference point for who to rank. So we want to be able to do something fairly similar, emulate their layout and the amount of content they have a little bit like that too. But typically on a website, you're going to want 1,500 to 2,000 words of content just on the homepage alone. Again, you want to look at your competitors, how many keywords in the area, so on and so forth. And we can see, the top competitor here maybe has, 700 words of content at the most, probably closer to 500. So that's maybe where you want to be able to stay, because if you go over too much, then it can draw a red flag into Google, or if you're too little, it can draw a red flag that way too. So you want to get as close to these guys as possible without, of course, copying them exactly, right? Now, next thing I always do is typically I would compare two websites in this paid program I use, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you affordables, right? So we can see these first two numbers right off here are actually power and trust ratings through Google for their website. Now, this is rated out of 100, but really once you get into the 30s and 40s, we know you're going to have a decently powerful website at that point. And if this is one of your top competitors in one of these major cities, right, this isn't going to be that hard to beat. Now, you build that power and trust through these backlinks that come from these referring domains. Now, backlink is any clickable text linking from one website to another. Okay. So, with that being said, too, here, when you're building these out for especially a new website like your guys would be, you want to make sure you're building out high quality backlinks that are coming from very authoritative referring domains. And that's what's actually going to boost your trust and power with Google. If you're building out ones that don't have a high quality or seem spammy, it can actually cause deterioration to your score. So you don't want that either. Now, they're currently indexing for 56 keywords, and a keyword is what I typed in here to Google, right? So a service attached to the location, and that's even considered a buyer intent keyword. And again, we want to be on this first page of Google for as many of those keywords as possible, because 75 to 80% of people are going to be sticking on this first page of Google when choosing a company, right? So we want to be able to capture all those people and convert them through the website to a paying customer, okay? So back to them though, they're bringing about 125 traffic to their website every month on average, okay? And we can see they're bringing in some traffic, from their company name, of course, but this is definitely, more of a what would be considered a nationwide keyword and not even a company name keyword at that point. If somebody's just looking for affordable roofing solutions, but they are getting some traffic from that, of course. But the more keywords that I'm more interested in is this a roofing Aurora, Illinois, roofer Aurora, Illinois, let's see, commercial roofing, Aurora, so on and so forth, that are people looking for the service in this area and don't know who to use. So they're a blank canvas. And if you can capture their attention, you can turn them into a paying customer, right? Now they're definitely getting some leads from these types of keywords. As you can see, roofing Aurora, Illinois, same keyword I typed into Google. It's getting 100 searches per month, and they're position 3, so they're getting most of that traffic, right? So again, this is the stuff you want to be able to emulate when and if you guys decide to build out a website and or Google business profile. So hoping this information is going to help you out one way or another. Sorry you guys didn't have a website. I'm not able to do as much information dumping on you as I can normally, but there's the main thing is going to be, getting somebody or getting help building out a website and creating your Google business profile, and then just starting to rank those two. And you're going to see huge influxes in the amount of leads you get every month, calls to your guys' phones, so on and so forth. So, once again, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. I can elaborate on any of this information as well. I'd be happy to help you any way I can. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. And if you got this far in the video, I hope to hear from you soon.